Just wanted to make a brief update video on the binocular parallelogram mount that I made. Just made a couple of minor tweaks, improvements. First, you can see I've added a handle, and that really helps with being able to position it up and down. Gives you a little bit of leverage so you can make little fine adjustments with it. If I can get it to show up, there it is. Added a red dot sight. Now you can just put that on a distant object, and then once you get it sighted in, you can transition to the eyepieces, and you should be real close, and then can just do a little minor adjustment if you need to. I also bought a mount for mounting an iPhone camera to the lens piece, which really works pretty well. And then finally, because hey, you know, I know a guy who makes this cool bracket for mounting stuff to T-posts. So that's just the Teammate mount. Usually it's used for mounting game cameras to T-posts, but basically it's a bracket, so kind of use your imagination, do what you want with it. It's called Teammate. You can see I've got it on there upside down. Doesn't really make any difference whether it mounts on the post right side up or upside down. And then it latches securely to the back. Something I discovered is that the legs of the tripod tend to get in the way. You know, they're splayed out wide so that it's good and stable, which you don't need with a T-post because it's just driven straight into the ground, or in this case I've got it on a base, but you could mount it in a bucket of concrete if you wanted something more portable. But then it's straight up and down. You don't have the big legs in the way where your chair is bumping into them and kind of crowding your space. And maybe I should have started with this. For those of y'all who aren't familiar with what a parallelogram binocular mount is, there's kind of the overview, and the basic idea is, because this is parallel to this, and they're pivots here and here, as this moves, these remain parallel. And then this remains in the same plane, no matter how high or low you adjust it. And then the whole thing is counterweighted back here, and I've got different holes in there where if you need to move the weight around, say you have a different optic on there, or a camera or something that's a different weight, you can adjust where it balances. But you can see anywhere I push it, it just stays pretty well balanced.